Hello there and welcome back to the channel. Soul here with another live stream. Today's goal is try to see if we can get to 1,100 victory points on my max level Boom Beach account. I also have my low level account. I haven't done the event today yet, so we might just go and do it. So who do we have here? Hey Iron, welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. We're pretty quick. I just started the stream when you came in, so that's awesome. Thank you for the support. So just doing a little bit of housekeeping here, building a couple things I can build. So let's build this masterpiece. Boom Beach, hello, welcome. So yeah, everything's going good on this side. Making boxes like crazy, prepping for my move in a couple days. So yeah. Things are happening, guys. Things are happening. Let me check here if the stream is live. Let me check if the audio. Give me a second if the audio is coming good. Yeah. Audio is coming good. So let me just pause this so I don't get any lag. All right. So here we go. Matthews. Hello. Bromas, I will certainly do that. I'm gonna wait till we get a few fellas in and then we'll get that in. Well, actually, let's just say that. Guys, if you are looking for a task force, Aninet Forces 5 needs you. We are definitely needed some guys in to fill some spaces that we have to make. So we have 7 spots available on our task force. Just 400 victory points. If you are around that, let me know. If you don't have the 400, I can probably make an exception and get you in. But we need active guys. We need people that are active playing the game, that can get some intel and they're willing to attack and learn. We run anywhere from, let me see, lately because we're short, we do not have a lot of intel, so we lately been running curtain call, choke point, but before that, before we had our massive exodus for the summer, I guess, we were running dead end. So guys, if you're interested, please join in. That is, Bromas is just giving you the task force name. Again, I'm gonna post it right here so you guys can see it. Aninet Forces number 5, there is a task force tag number. So yeah, and without anything else further to do, let's go ahead and start attacking, guys. Let me know what you want me to start attacking with. I do have the tribal tanks and the tribal grenadiers. I did attack with them yesterday or the previous stream that I did, so we could certainly do that, especially with Dr. T Tropical. Is it Tropical today? What we have here? I think so. I think it's Dr. T Tropical. We can certainly try that, or we can try something else. Let me know in the chat what you want me to try to use today, and if you want me to boost. I'm not boosted. My general boost is essentially 49% troop health, 43% troop damage, and 110 GBE plus GBE. So guys, yeah, let me know. I'm gonna wait a few seconds here. I also, a shark. Very nice. I also haven't done my trader. I haven't done my trader yet. Hoping that I can at least today get over the 6,000 maximum and I can get a little bit more of the crystals. But if I don't, then it's okay too. I still have till tomorrow, so I have a day. I still have a day. How do you call it? A day and 2 hours, I guess. Yeah, a day and 2 hours left for the trader. So Ironworks is suggesting Grenadiers, no tanks. Grenadiers and tanks and no medics. Ooh, that's gonna be crazy, man. With no medics. I mean, I could doing Dr. T Tropical wouldn't be that bad, but when you're doing like bases like that, you need the medics. But I'll give it a try. I think I can do that. So should I boost or shouldn't I boost? What do you guys think? I have plenty of power powder, I think. Yeah, I have 204 and 7 more building. That's 311. So yeah, I think I should be okay. Let's see what this guy says. It's gonna be 30 seconds. It takes about 30 seconds for my voice to get to you. Even with no delay on the live stream. I can see your comments right away. but whenever I speak, it takes about 30 seconds for you to hear it. All right, so let's just get this started. I'm going to load. Let's load this. Boost health if you have. Yeah, I do have health. So let's go ahead and load this. So note, let's see. Let's load another set of tanks, I guess, and then all Grenadiers left. Now for the hero, I'm gonna pick Kivan just so I can get a little bit of healing. Just so I can get my Kivan is at level 13. Not the bestest, but still good. All right, and for my, I'm gonna keep the second win just in case I lose troops. I can bring them back and not be afraid of that. Well, actually, I can only bring Grenadiers. I cannot bring tanks back because I don't have the health for that or the. Actually, I do. Now that I think about it, it's only 8, so that the tanks take exactly 8 to do. All right, so let's get this started. Let's get the party started. Let's go here. Oh, let me boost health. Let's go ahead and boost health. Boost health. Let's boost damage too. Why not? Let's just go. I'm gonna boost my masterpieces. Why not? So boost all the masterpieces of health, damage, GBE, and resource reward. And let's start with Dr. T. All right. This is gonna be just plain easy. Actually, we can we can have some fun here. Let's try this. Oh, this is gonna be fun. All right, so let's try this. Let's go ahead and do Kivan, and then bring Kivan like here. Wait. Oh no. Okay. Now yeah, we can do this. Yeah. Forgot about this. All right, and then just do this. Oh yeah, so just bring Kivan and just see what happens. There we go, more riflemen, and that's it. A Kivan only takedown / with ghost rifleman, I guess. So now I have to be careful, guys. I have to be careful because I have a well, not that I have to be careful, but I have a commenter comment on a couple of my videos, and he was essentially going over the videos, and sometimes I make mistakes when I'm trying to explain something, and I have to sort of backtrack of how I did it, and sometimes I just sort of messed up. I say something and then I have to sort of correct on the fly, and it's sort of confusing what I'm trying, or the point that I'm trying to make. So essentially there's a discrepancy of what I'm showing on the video and what actually I'm saying. And yeah, this commenter has put me on my place. Essentially, he has said, hey, you're doing this, saying this, you should not do that. So I'm gonna try to make it better, but there's no guarantees, guys. Let's remember, like, English is not my first language. I mean, I've been speaking English since almost exclusively since about 12 years, but still, I made my mistakes. So yeah. All right, here we go. All the riflemen are going down. See what happens now. Cavani's gonna go down with that boom cannon for sure. No, he did not. So yeah, let's just stop the fun. Let's just go and bring now the Grenadiers. Hey King, welcome to the stream, man. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Yeah, Aaron, I know what you mean. No, I was just sort of being a little bit sarcastic. I mean, sometimes people sort of, instead of getting the important point, they sort of attach themselves to like itty bitty details. So yeah, I mean, I messed up on what I was saying, but if you look at the video and if you look at the explanation overall, still the point is easily understood. But again, criticism, being bad or being good, it's criticism, and that's the way you sort of learn and grow. So, you know, when I say sort of I have to be careful, it's the truth. You know, when I'm trying to make videos, explanatory videos, or when I'm trying to do tutorials, I have to make sure that the information that I'm giving out, it's accurate. And I know that what I'm showing is accurate. It's just that what I'm saying sometimes gets lost in the translation or gets a little bit confusing. And that's what I'm trying to say. You know, I'm not going to change because, you know, somebody says, oh, you know, you suck or something like that. It's just his comment is completely valid. I don't have a script. So if I had a script, you know, that would be certainly different. And I think that's the main issue because I don't do a script. I just go on the fly. And sometimes when you do things on the fly, you make mistakes. So earlier today, I saw that the chicken is also pushing. She's also pushing his victory points. I think it's about 1,000 victory points. So, Mr. Chicken, you are a long ways to go. You still have a little bit ways to go, you know, to catch to me. So yeah, let's see how far he can make it and how far I can make it. On both accounts, you know, we don't have ice. I think he doesn't have ice, so we have to, you know, I have to double check on that. But yeah, Aaron, that is true, you know, and I guess he was pretty respectful. I mean, he wasn't insulting or anything. I guess on the first video he was a little bit salty, but. Do you know how to fix Boom Beach when it won't load? Won't load like how? What do you mean about not loading? Like, does it stay on the intro screen? Do you get a message? I mean, I've never seen that before. And when I see it, it's just that I don't have Wi-Fi connectivity. So I'm not sure. All right, so this is 10 Grenadiers, no medics with Kivan. We're on stage 4. We took the first 2 stages with, how do you call it? We just took the first 2 stages with the ghost rifleman with Dr. Kivan, which was actually pretty funny. But let's see now. We're gonna quickly defeat this stage out. It stays on the intro screen. And would the bar on the bottom increase or would it stay all the way at the bottom? So would it load? All right, so that's what, stage number 5? Stage number 4? Yeah, stage number 5. No, actually, stage number 4. We're going to go now into stage number 5. Let's keep it going. Hopefully, there's not going to be a lot of rocket launchers. And there is, obviously, yeah, because why not? Let's go ahead and destroy a couple of those rocket launchers just so that our tanks are not... Oh yeah, that's a good point. And do you have to use Android or you use iPhone? That also might help. I know that sometimes if I'm connected to the Wi-Fi, but for some reason my kids were playing and they knocked out the cable out of the router, because it doesn't have the little clip, so any sort of bump may disconnect that cable. Even though I'm connected, I open the app, the scroll back would not connect. You know, it would just stay at 0. So he does have a connection. So yes, oh no, I wasted a barrage. So then I don't know, man. I'm really not sure what the problem might be with your connection then. $70 stuff, had to use warriors and booster. All right, we'll give that a try. What's your VP level? What's your VP level and what do you call it? What's your VP level and XP level, whichever of the two? I guess XP level will be better. All right, so this is just going to be done now. Stage 5 is usually pretty easy, especially when you have boosted tanks with the tribal, with the tribal boost. So let me do the calculations. Well, I don't know. I'll have to sort of go back here and check. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Well, that's not good then, Iron. I may have, sorry, David. I may have trouble then if I don't have my medics. But we'll give it a try. So yeah, man, I don't know, King, what the problem might be with your connection. I really don't know. All right, so that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at stage number 6, see what we have. And I think with Dr. Kevin, I think this ability that I have, this ability that I have right now is actually pretty good, because the especially when there's a lot of cannons in the front lines, then the Ghost Rifleman can actually go ahead and distract for the tanks, and they are not gonna get hit. So let's see. But in this case, we don't have a lot. What we have is a bunch. What we have is a bunch of cannons, and I guess I should have shocked it, and I didn't. So I kind of feel dumb about it, but I just did it. So we're just gonna go ahead and target these 2 rocket launchers, just so that we avoid some of the long-term damage. Mainly because I don't have the medics. So if I had the medics, I wouldn't be worrying about the rocket launchers at all. All right, here we go. Let's cover this guy here. Boom. Oh, we're gonna lose some Grenadiers, so we have to sort of heal them up. That flamethrower sort of hit us really, really hard. There we go, there we go. Let's go here in this corner. Send some critters. Be right back. Testing my mom. What? What? Oh, texting. Okay. I was like, I'm testing my mom. Well, that's not good. King is asking, can you look at my base? Yeah, I can give it a look. What is the clan? Is that the name of the clan? 0TF? Alright guys, so this is Soul, streaming Boom Beach, doing a live stream, welcoming all the new viewers. So yeah, I'm just doing right now stage number 6 of Dr. T. After this, I'm going to go ahead and clear my map. I'm trying to reach 1,100 victory points. Also have my low level account. If you're interested in that, let me know. Welcome in. Make sure, guys, if you're looking for a task force, we do have open slots on my task force, which is named Aninet Forces number 5. We need about 7 new members, about 400 victory points. If you are sort of short in between 300 and 400, but you're active and you're willing to learn and participate in operations, lose your troops if you need to, let me know here in the comments and I'll make an exception and get you in. So, yeah, please check us out. We need people in, so come on in if you are interested, or message me right now if you are low. Let's go ahead and reload that single Grenadier that we lost. Take a look. The King, welcome in. Well, in that case, I will certainly try my low level account in a little bit. So we still have not, the night is young. So yeah. Whew. It doesn't look that bad. Hey, Yanan. So it doesn't look that bad. Let me see what we need to do. Machine guns. Let's see. What do we want to do? So I for sure want to take care of this boom cannon out. I'm going to take that boom cannon out. And this shock launcher. The rest of the stuff I can shock, I think. So I'm going to try it without medics. Why not? Let's go ahead and do it. King, I unfortunately do not read Arabic. I assume that's Arabic. And then I also assume that's Arabic. I unfortunately cannot read, and I cannot I cannot read. I cannot read Arabic, and I cannot translate. I cannot select it here and do the translation. Oh, actually, I can. I can. Give me a second. I will certainly do it. Somebody else tried to locate your map or your clan, but they couldn't find it. But give me a second, and I will try. Crazy. Hello. All right. Let's see. So I wanted to take this boom cannon out, and I wanted to destroy that shock launcher out too. So 1, 2. 1, 2. Whew, that's gonna take a bunch. Yikes. Alright. Oh my god. Well, should I just land? I don't know. Okay, well, let's try this. Screw it. Alright, here we go. Alright, so that shock launcher is hitting me. I need to... Is he hitting me? Oh yeah, it is hitting me. So let's go ahead and shock it right now. Because we need to get our guys going. Oh my goshy gosh. Alright, let's shock again. Let's bring some riflemen. We need some riflemen here in the front just to guard us from those nasty. Let's go here this side. Go here this side. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I need to destroy I need to shock that shock launcher. And just come on guys, you can do this. Don't be afraid. We lost a rifleman. We managed to bring it, not a rifleman, we lost a grenadier. So my language, I was born in Puerto Rico. So I speak Spanish. I spoke Spanish for 25 years of my life. And mostly, so actually no, all the time in Puerto Rico. That's all I spoke. And then once I moved to the U.S. to the mainland to study and do all that kind of sort of nice stuff. Then at that point is when I started speaking English most of the time. So Socrates is asking me to join your Clash of Clans. I do not play Clash of Clans, unfortunately. I tried playing it, but I started playing just after I did Boom Beach, and I found Clash so confusing and a little bit boring, to be honest. So I decided to call it quits and not play Clash of Clans. Let me go back on the comments. Hey, Julian. Yeah, thank you for joining, man. Thank you. Let's see who else. Let's see if I can find that clan. So we managed to defeat stages 1 through 7 of Dr. T with minimal losses using just Grenadiers and just Grenadiers and tanks with Dr. Kevin. All right, so let's go ahead and try to find that clan. Let's see. That guy is being insistent. Let's go ahead and try to find it. What is that? 0 Task Force 215. All right, let's try it. So 0 and then TF and then 215. Yeah, 215. Find. There's nothing, man. Is it an O? Let's try O. Let's try a capital O. O Task Force 215. Yeah, there's nothing. So sorry. Try it, but there's nothing showing up. All right, so boop. Let's go ahead and reload. Let's go ahead and let's add some medics, and let's go ahead and start attacking some bases here. Just add 1 boat of medics and just keep, because we're gonna do. Should I do the NPCs first or should I not? Let's do the NPCs. Actually, no. Let's not do the NPCs first. Let's just do the regular bases and then just go for it. I'll leave the NPCs till last. See if we can make it all the way to 1,100 victory points. Okay, let me scroll down. Say hi to Sela, my daughter. She's watching. Hey, David. Hey, Sela. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, sweetie. So hello, and welcome to the stream, Sela. So let's go in. I already have my medics, have Dr. Kevin. I'm going to keep Dr. Kevin. Let's go ahead and find an NPC, a PvP base, and start attacking. Zagros, thank you for the subscription, man. It means a lot. Thank you for the support. So we have a shock launcher here. Oh, it comes out just 0 TF. Okay, I'll give it a look after this. All right, so this guy is like crazy boosted. I'm not gonna be able to do this one with. Well, to be honest, I may be able. I mean, I don't mind losing. So let's just try it. So I need to take that shock launcher out, smoke my way to the top, shock the shock blaster, and then call it good. I should kick the king. Who's the king? Oh, is he saying mean thing on Arabic? Oh, I hope he's not. All right, so let's see here. Let's go here. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, my wife is calling, guys. Give me a second. I'll be back in a second. There's no voice. There was no voice. Sorry about that. So I messed up. I messed up really on that. messed up, but I have no particular hope that I'm gonna defeat this one. Yeah, I forgot to unmute the button. So my apologies for that. Let me send some of these guys. I'm gonna lose this attack because I barrage my own troops. My medics stay behind, and that sucks. So that sucks. All right, so we should be good now. Hopefully we are. Hopefully you guys can hear me, and hopefully everything is coming out okay. So yeah, let me go ahead and look at that clan, because somebody said that if I type 0TF it comes out. So let me try that. Let me try that. Yeah, welcome back. So if I type 0TF, does it come out? Okay, so there we go. So there's a space, dude. All right, so who wants me? So it's King. He wants me to check your base. Ouch. Let's see. Yeah, I mean that's you have pretty upgraded defenses for your level. Your landing craft is level 12 and you have an HQ level 15. My recommendation would be to always max your landing craft. Max your offense before you do anything else. There's really no point in trying to save resources or be turtle, especially at this low stage. You have 2 eye statues. I mean, it all depends on how you play. I would get rid of the blue and the greens, and I would deploy purple. I would deploy purple, and I would deploy more a resource reward. You already have one, so I would deploy a resource, maybe another resource reward, and the rest of the other 2 would be purple. That would be my choice, but to each their own. All right, so oh my God, JIMDOE comes again to the rescue, man! Awesome, you are awesome. Thank you very much for that super chat donation. Everybody on the chat, give a huge clap to JIMDOE. Comes again through. You're amazing, man. I've been using your I've taken advantage of that donation that you gave, and those endless reserve were awesome. All right, so let's do this again. Hopefully I will not barrage my own troops like I just did, because I always do that. 1, 2. All right, so I tried. I'm gonna try to hook my other account. I tried to check it out, but for some reason I always get the an error message saying that you already have endless reserves. So I am not sure how can I get around that. If you guys have an Android device, and that Android device, and you have 2 accounts on that Android device, let me know in the comment section, how did you get over that error message? If you have seen it or something like that, because I don't know what to do. I really do not know what to do, how to fix that problem of the endless reserve. Sagros, yeah, I mean that wouldn't be an issue. What's your victory point and level? Because I said it wouldn't matter if you are around, between 300 and 400 victory points. That is certainly not an issue. So I would certainly gladly accept you into the task force. I'm gonna lose a few medics here and there, but it should be okay. Alright, let's go ahead and destroy that freaking Chuck Blaster, because he is just hitting me so much. Let me drop some critters here. Go here to the top. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. There we go, there we go. Now we're good. All right, Bromas, you are a moderator of the channel. I don't know if you can check, if you can help, but help me out here because there's a lot of comments and I cannot read them all. So I lost all my medics, guys. Am I going to be able to defeat this? I certainly hope so, because that freaking cannon is hitting me with all his mighty might. I'm losing my troops. I don't have any more medics. I have a tank left and a couple of grenadiers. Change the account you purchased with on the store. You got the app. Okay. Alright. I don't think I'll be able to defeat this. Especially if I end up losing my tank. If I lose my tank, I'm not gonna be able to win this. But it seems that I'll be. Come on, 2 or 3 more hits. That's all I ask before I die. Reinstall the game under the new account. Oh, okay. Well, okay, this is what I've tried. I tried going to the Play Store, changing the account that I use to my alternate account, closing everything out, and then going to the game and trying to purchase it. Doesn't work. I've tried changing the account the normal way that I do, having on the Play Store the other account, and it doesn't work. Those are the 2 things I've tried, and yeah, it didn't work. So reinstall the game. That one would I think I haven't tried that one, so I have to try it. But it's probably not going to be today, because if I do that today, it's going to break the stream. All right, so let's keep going. Let's reload. Let's find another PvP base. We're at 1086. Oh, that's true. Well, I do have BlueStacks installed. That's how I started that account. That could certainly work too. All right, let's figure out how we're going to attack this one and then go for it. So this shock blaster is level 2. This doom cannon is level 2. I have the same health. If I go on this side, yeah, this one is just too much for tanks. I think I'm gonna just try with Rifleman Suka. With endless reserve, it's not a problem. You always and you have you have Android. Oh, with BlueStacks. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely try this. I definitely try that tonight. That's definitely a good point. Okay, this one, it's gonna be easy, I think. Yeah, this one is gonna be easy. So I just need to get rid of the grappler to make my life easier. Get rid of the boom cannon too, or not the boom cannon, the doom cannon. So many cannon words. Confuses me. Okay. So I think we're good. Now it's just time to farm. Let's go ahead and do this. 1, 2. Everybody else. Wow, that cannon just smacked my face. That tank just got it so bad on his face. It's not even funny. All right, let's just go ahead and flank this way. For some reason, he just decided to stay there. Okay, let me shock here because my medics are all the way in the back. Let me drop some some riflemen just to soak the damage from the... Oh, I'm going to lose a couple of guys there. Unfortunate, but it's good. All right, so now from here, I think I'll destroy the rocket launcher. I'll shock here, move here, and I'm going to attack it from this side. So I just need to focus my attention on that boom cannon on the top. and the shock launch on the top, and then I think we should be okay. And we have plenty of energy, so this is what I like. So when I started playing with tanks and grenadiers, actually with just grenadiers, my grenadiers were not high level and my tanks were level 1. My tanks were the last thing I operated. So the way I started playing, and you can check on the videos, was using it was using tank, grenadiers, riflemen, and medics. I think it was an awesome combination. Mainly because I did not have to worry about one-shot defenses. The riflemen would just eat it, especially with beach defenses, when you have a cannon and boom cannon in the front that were hitting you. That, tank, riflemen, and grenadiers with medics were awesome. And JIMDOE, be my guest. I put a video out. If you haven't seen it, there's a video about my layout. I have done multiple updates. I'm even using that same sort of layout with some slight modifications on my HQ17 account, and it works wonders. I get intel and diamonds almost every single attack. So please do. There's a lot of people. It's funny running across people that use this layout. Because I know, right? I made it up. I know the weakness. I know where to attack it from. And every time I see a base with this layout, I always waste an attack. I always go in, do a little smiley face on his base, and then just dump all my troops on his base. Give him, a full defense with diamonds and intel, and then of course I come afterward and wreck his base because I need your resources. But yeah, please do. All right, so let's see this guy, Axel Antonov. Yeah, for sure, man. Here's my. Actually, if you look at the video description, there should be the 2 task forces that I'm at. But let me show it right now. That's a good important point, guys. We are looking for task force members. We have 7 spots open. Please do check us out. Here's the information. Aninet Forces 5. It's a little skull with the 2 cross swords, and that is our task force tag. You can search for either of those. Remember, you have to put the hashtag first when you're doing. How do you call it? You have to put the little hashtag in the search, otherwise it does not work. And Sagros, I do not play Xbox 360. I have a PlayStation 3, but I haven't played that in forever. I do play World of Tanks. That's the other game I love playing. World of Tanks. So yeah, if you're using that tag that Bromas is typing up, make sure you use the hashtag before that, because otherwise you will not be able to find it. All right, so let's keep. Why am I? Wait, is this a PvP base? No, this is not a PvP base. All right. Okay, I'll give it a look, Aaron. Give me a second. For those of you who are just joining the stream, welcome in. This is Saul. I'm playing Boom Beach. Right now on my max level account. Currently sitting at about 1,090 victory points. I'm trying to reach 1,000 victory points on this account. I also have a low level account that I have permanently sat at HQ level 17 to make it more appealable to all the low level players out there when I'm making videos about the daily events. So yeah, welcome in if you're new to the channel. I hope you like what you're seeing. I hope that you're able to learn something new. I made this channel and I made these videos because when I started playing Boom Beach, there were a couple of YouTubers making daily content. However, that content was mainly geared for max players, like what I'm doing right now, right? But most of the time it was like, oh, look at my Scorchers with 4, troop hell statues and a bunch of GBE. I'm gonna smash through Dr. T. I mean, and that didn't help me. I struggle. And then I started playing and I started realizing, yeah, the way these guys are playing is more for show. this is not how you should play this game if you wanted to actually succeed, you know, at playing the game. So that's the reason I make my first set of videos or tutorials to show you how to do stuff. But then I realized quickly, well, you know, max level players know how to play this game. So I decided that I was going to make a low level account, and a low level account I made. So that is Sol Rakoto's number 2, which is sitting on Mungoman. If you look at the video description, you're going to see if you look at the video description, you're going to see 2 task forces. The first one, Anti-Net Forces number 5, which is where this account is sitting on right now. And the other one is Mungoman. That one is where my HQ level 17 is a 25-man task force. I think we're full at the moment. I'm not completely sure. Malik, hello. Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you for the support. So here I'm going to do again what I just did. I'm going to just go ahead and flank. I'm going to go ahead and flank. Letting my tank get hit. Usually it's not the best of the bestest ideas. You see, I'm going to lose my medics again. Maybe not. Maybe I'll save them. I don't know. I should not be trying to flank these bases. These bases are super easy, and I should not need to flank. Me trying to flank, it's a death sentence to my medics. Especially if you do it on the wrong order. But I only lost 2 or 4 medics on the entire ordeal, so not too bad if you ask me. Okay, let me go ahead and flank back or move back a little bit. Ethan, hello and welcome to the stream. Truly appreciate your support and joining us. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, feel free to let me know, guys. I really enjoy reading what you guys have to say. I really enjoy your feedback. Like I was saying earlier, feedback is really important. It makes you grow. Sometimes, you know, you think you're making things right and you're not. So if you have anything that to say, let me know. My favorite troop strategy. If by strategy you mean troop combination, my favorite it would be Rifleman, Suka, Cryoneers, and Medic, RCCM. I think it's the very, very best. I use it all the time. Second one would be Warriors. I don't like all Scorchers. I don't like tank Grenadiers. I'm using them because it's, you know, we have the tribal boost going on. But other than that, I think those are my top 2 favorite troop combinations. Rifleman, Suka, Medics. Rifleman, Suka, Cryoneers, and Medics, and all Warriors. In fact, on my low-level account, I made it a point of using Rifleman from the beginning, just to show how powerful that combination is. And I did. I used Rifleman from the beginning, then added the Sukas when Sukas were available, then I added the Medics when Medics were available, and that has been my exclusive troop combination on my HQ17 account. And I'm able to raid anything. I'm sitting right now at HP 44, and I'll jump into that account in a little bit. But I forgot what I was saying. Oh, so I'm sitting at XP level 44, and I can take out XP level 55s with my Rifleman, Suka, and Medics, no problem. Using Everspark with the Creator ability, I think is the best. So, all right, so let's go ahead here. I'm going to take that Shock Blaster out for sure. The shielding is in front, so there's no point in trying to flank, and we have seen how flanking has worked for me on the last 2 attacks. Terrible, terrible. So I'm just going to go ahead and destroy this cannon right here, and I'm going to destroy this other cannon. And the reason I do this is because I like thinking about the end game. At the point where I'm out of energy, what am I going to do? All right, so here I'm going to land in front of the cannon so that I can... They're going to get hit, but that cannon should not be able to kill me. It's going to take a couple of hits. All right, so now I'm going to go here on this side. Those rocket launchers are amped up. And just remember, do not let your medics get hit by those rocket launchers because you're going to pay the price. I'm going to send some critters, not some critters, some ghost riflemen in the front just to sort of take a little bit of the damage. So they're going to be just cannon fodder. Okay, so here I'm going to shock. Hopefully, yes, nice. So I think that from this is going to be an easy win. I'll be able to just wreck this base from afar. That Grenadier is going to get it in the face. I'm just going to cover it. Alright, so let's go ahead. What should I do? Let's go ahead and fall back here for a second. Ooh, I lost a medic. Let's go ahead and send some critters here. I want to clear that cannon sniper tower area. That way I don't keep hit by those guys on the side, and I can just focus on the HQ. This is just easy. I mean, I don't know how much troop damage I have right now, but this is just too plain easy, to be honest. It's very hard to defend against Grenadiers, in my opinion. I mean, the easy way to defend is to have everything spread out. So have everything covering the most area on your base. However, when you make a base against Grenadiers, then it becomes easy for Rifleman Suka, or it becomes easy for all Suka attacks, right? Maybe warriors. If you make an anti-warrior base, then it's going to be really susceptible against Grenadiers or tank Grenadiers or any sort of combination that takes advantage of clustering. So the thing about Boom Beach is that there's not a single silver bullet that's going to be able to help you defend against everything. However, not to give myself a kick in the butt or on the behind or prop to myself, this base that I came out is awesome. I think it has a couple things going for itself. It's on the left. There's not a lot of left aligned bases. Smoking to the back on the left is a little bit harder than smoking on the right side. And it's booby trap. The booby traps is what gets me the most intel most of the time. So yeah, let's go ahead and keep attacking. So we are sitting at how many victory points now? I cannot see. What do you think of the new heroes? Do you mean Dr. Kiven, the one that I'm using right now, or do you mean just the heroes in general? Because so of all the heroes, my favorite one is Everspark. I think Everspark goes with almost every troop combination. I think her free critters, I'm not using her right now, and I should, to be honest, but I'm not caring too much about losing troops, thanks to Mr. JIMDOE and his generals, the nation. But I don't know why I ended up shooting that flamethrower. I think it's just being used to it. So what do we need to do here? It doesn't have eyes either, so I'm going to be able to just go ahead and destroy this. I'm going to destroy this shock launcher. And then I'll retake the point about the heroes. So Everspark, I think, is the best of all the heroes. I truly think so. Brick, obviously, it's broken right now. It does not work as it should, and I wouldn't recommend using it at all. I wouldn't use it. It's just too much aggravation. I mean, the only thing that you can use Brick for is the only thing that I would suggest using Brick for would be for all Suka attacks. That would be the only situation where I would use Brick as of the moment. Let me attack this. I need to destroy that cannon. This is boosted. There we go. And Dr. Kivan has its uses. Like, I'm using it right now. It's when you have it highly upgraded, the damage reduction is like having extra troop health, because he reduces the health or the damage intake by about 8 to 10% depending on the level of your hero. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think the introduction of the hero was pretty smart by Boom Beach or by Supercell. The one thing, the one thing I don't like is the crazy introduction of bugs, and that the fact that they don't seem to be testing their game before they release it. Those are my two main complaints about Supercell right now. But I think overall, what they're doing with the game and the direction they're taking, I like it. The new sources of revenue that they are adding, like the Endless Reserve and the double builders, stuff that they said at the beginning they would not add. At the beginning, I was a little bit hesitant of them, but I can see their benefits, especially when you're pushing. You don't have to worry about time, and if you have the money to give them to them, I don't see why not use Endless Reserve or the double builders, to be honest. Thank you, Moose, for the nice comment. I really appreciate it. So we're now sitting at 1095 victory points. We have one more base here. We have two more. We have two more bases to take, which are gonna almost take us to the 10, to the 1100 victory points. I'm definitely gonna go and try to get to that. So, this guy has ice, and he has a grappler, but this base is super clustered. I'm gonna try it. Should I try it with Grenadiers? I think I should. There's no reason why I should not try it. And if I lose, then I'll go back to Rifleman, Suka, and Medics. Why not? Let's go ahead and do this. So 1, 2. This thing has almost twice the HP. It's gonna be crazy. Okay. It's gonna need another one. Yikes. Alright. I'm gonna just line my tanks because this is gonna be a lot of time. Oh my god. You guys see it? It took 3 barrages, 3 artillery to get rid of that freaking grappler. 2? Okay, my son has corrected me. He's saying that it took 2. Oh, I'm gonna lose a Grenadier. That sucks. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. I know it has crazy amount of HP. That's just plain insane. But as you see, I have the Rifleman, the Ghost Rifleman in the front, sort of tanking the damage from the boom cannon, so I don't have to worry about them right away. I'm releasing more Riflemen just to tank the damage. Okay, now I need to shock here because I don't have Riflemen on that side. Oh no. Well, that's unfortunate. Hopefully I'll be able to destroy that boom cannon. I lost Given. No. Lost Given. That's not happening. Oh, that's not good, guys. That's not good. Hotpot is burning my Rifleman. Well, I think I'll defeat it, with some losses. Obviously with some losses, but yeah, I think it's going down. Where's the other shock launcher? I don't see it. I need to shock here. Screw that boom cannon on the front. Let's go here in this corner. Let's shock again. You see, and that was a good thing about having those Ghost Riflemen in the front. Oh my god, we got it. That was a good thing about having those Ghost Riflemen in the front because we did not have to worry about the cannons in the front. That way we didn't have to worry. The cannons were firing at the Ghost Riflemen. We did not have to worry about the medics going in front because the cannons were just one-shotting the Riflemen. So that's why I always say that the tank, Grenadier, Rifleman, medic combination, it's awesome. Bilal Gamer, thank you and welcome. Yeah, it actually went better. Like, I only lost 2 Grenadiers and 1 medic. That's actually pretty good if you ask me. Now, take into consideration that I have boosted the masterpieces of health, damage, GBE, and resource reward. So right now, we're looking at 73 plus damage on this stream. So let me just do it. Write it here on the comment. So 73% troop damage, 84% troop health, 84, and then 152% GBE. And then to that, you have to add the 45% tribal tank health and the 60% tribal grenadier damage. So I am what? How many medals away? I'm 3 medals away, guys. I think we can make it. So let's go ahead and find the last PvP base that we have on our map. Let's go ahead and bring him down. I'm going to try again with the tank grenadiers and medics. I said that I was not going to try this one, but I'm going to do it. I just need to plan how I'm going to do it. So instead of having, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna have to destroy these 2 things because I don't want to have to deal with the doom cannon and the shock blaster. I'm deadly afraid of them. Although the shock blaster is not that problematic with tank medics, but I'm just gonna clear those 2. Again, I'm thinking about my end game scenario, and I need to think about where I'm gonna stop. Oh my god, that's a lot of health. Yikes. All right. I'll tango with you. So I'll do the sort of the same thing. However, look, there's more GBE on this side than on that one. So that's where I'm going to head up. I'm going to land on the right and then just approach that way. I think that's going to be better for me. So here we go, guys. Wish me luck. If this doesn't work, I'll load riflemen and medics, RCCM, and just take this base out that way. So I'm going to wait till the Grenadiers clear a little bit of the area before I release my Ghost Riflemen. That way they'll survive a little bit longer. But I'm going to use them for the boom cannons. That's the plan. So wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. Ooh, something just died in one shot. Okay, here we go. All right. All right, so let me just go on this side, walk on this way. So we lost a tank at some point, and we essentially have a ghost tank now. Not gonna worry about reloading. Not reloading. I'm not gonna worry about shocking that shock launcher right there. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna send some critters here, and I'm gonna shock here. Send something here. All right, so I think we're good now. Yikes! That's the worst thing ever. Hot pots and tank grenadiers do not mix. Let's go this way. All right, so, and then after this, I think we're pretty much set on this attack. That actually, wifey calling again. Yeah, that is reality at its best. I need to finish this attack before she gets really mad. All right, give me a second, guys. I'll be back. All right, so we won this one. So now we are just 1 victory point away, guys. 1 more victory point from our goal of 1,100 victory points. Awesome. So let me pause this stream for a second, guys. I'll be back. Sorry for the interruption. Need to see what's going on. Give me a second. All right, so we're back. I've already solved the issue. So let's see. What's the attack? It would be, would Ice Shield work better than Second Wind? It would depend. If you have a lot of rocket launchers and if you don't take the rocket launchers out, then Ice Shield would not be that awesome because the rocket launcher would hit you. It would break the Ice Shield. And yeah, I think that the Second Wind is better, especially if you use it the way I've been using it, essentially as a shield against one-shot defenses, because riflemen would just pop in the front. The medics would heal the riflemen, so rocket launcher damage would not be would not void them, and then they would still be able in the front to take the damage from the cannons and the boom cannons. So 1098. I don't know what happened. Did we lose a base? Oh yeah. So here we go. The last base for the 1100 victory points, guys. No. I know I'm in trouble, but I already paused the game and I know what happened. But you are right, dude. I would be crazy in trouble. But it was something I knew. Like, she sent me a message. I paused the video and it was a message that was somebody in the door that I needed to pick something that they were gonna leave us. So let's check the health on this freaking Doom Cannon number 3. That's a lot of health, but otherwise doesn't seem this bad. So let's go ahead and attack and get this. I'd rather lose the troops. Yep. You are right. I'll probably get it when she comes back from the supermarket. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and land on this corner. Well, Depeche, you can stream whatever you want. You might get banned by YouTube or something like that. Do as you please. All right. So here we go. That laser 3. If it was damage amped, I would be a little bit concerned because those are crazy good against tank grenadiers, especially because it hits your medics and then your medics waste time healing themselves. Oh, what the heck? I just lost a tank right here. Bajito. All right, let's activate the Second Wind. I'm being a little bit sloppy right now. I should not be that sloppy, to be honest. Should not be that sloppy. Let me go ahead and retreat to this side. I need to destroy the shield either ways. I need to destroy the shield just a little bit. So I'm going to go on this side, destroy the shield. There's a lot of cannons, but hopefully with the Second Wind troops, I'll be able to just bring a bunch of riflemen and not have to worry a lot about the boom cannons, which are going to be the biggest threat as of right now. It's okay, man. Don't worry about this. Like, sometimes people don't like, what they hear, what they see. Any sort of interaction is better than none, so no worries, man. No worries. So we were not able to bring a lot of riflemen as I wanted. Let me do some critters. Oh, I should not have thrown the critters there because they're gonna get killed by the flamethrowers. But that's it. This base is going down no matter what. Even if we end up losing 100 troops, this base is gonna fall down. And we are officially at 1100 victory points, guys. 1100. Oh no, wait. We are actually losing more troops than we wanted. Come on, kill that freaking thing. Okay, wait. Let me just go ahead and kill that cannon. Alright. Now we're good. Let's go ahead and fall back and just destroy this HQ. And that's it, guys. It's official. We are at 1100. It's 1100 victory points. So Malik, the string lag time for you, it's 30 seconds. So actually for me, so once you type a message, it will come out instantly on my app, on here in the app, and you'll see the comment. It will take 30 seconds to go through, and you'll be able to see it. The same thing, if I say something right now, it takes 30 seconds for you to actually go ahead and hear it. So guys, 1100 victory points is official. We are 14 minutes away from my chest. So I'm going to hold on that. I'm going to go and switch to my low level account. And I'm going to do Rifleman Suka as fast as I can on my low level account of Dr. T Volcano. So give me a second. I'm going to switch accounts and I'll be back, guys. Guys, we are back. This is my low level HQ17 Boom Beach account, sitting at XP level 45, HQ level 17 with a radar at 17 and a gunboat at level 18. We're going to go ahead and take on Dr. T Volcano Island. At least that's what I think we have right now on this account. We're going to definitely go ahead and check. Maybe he had an operation if we had an operation going. Well, we're not going to be able, but yeah, it's just two hours still for an operation. And if you're looking for a low-level account, let's see if we have spaces right now. We do have 2 spaces open on Mungoman. So that is a task force name, and that is a task force tag. Do give us a check if you're looking for. We have a very wide variety of level of players. So, and we're trying to do operations every single day, anywhere from sour grapes, bottleneck, tinderbox, you name it, we do it. And we have been pretty successful to say the least. So let's go ahead and take this really quickly. We have our chest to peg, so I'm going to just do a couple of NPC bases really quick on this account, and then do Dr. T as fast as we can, and then go back to my main account. So the way I like taking on this one is just destroying that shock launcher. I like landing a boat of riflemen first, everybody else, and then the remaining boat is going to be riflemen and Everspark. So that whenever the rocket launcher fires, it's actually hitting the riflemen and not the Sukas. If you land Sukas last, that will happen. Alright, so then the way I like doing this is going all the way to the top. I actually have the universal remote because I think I did an operation attack earlier, and that's what I was using. I normally use Critter Storm. I think Critter Storm is the best of all the abilities, to be honest. And thank you, Bilal, for the congratulations. I really appreciate it. It has taken a long while. Definitely the introduction of the tribal regions has helped me push to the break, because I was sitting comfortable at 900, 800 to 900 victory points. There wasn't anything really pushing me to go to higher victory points, especially with the second account going. Now with the tribal regions and having to collect resources to get those tribal region upgrades going, for sure, I mean, pushing, it doesn't really matter. So that was the first. Really quick, let's just keep going here. Let's keep going here. This base, the way I like taking it is flamethrowers out. Land the first set of troops. Shock right here, and then everything else. again, if I had the critter swarm, which is what I normally do, I would have activated a critter swarm. That would have actually helped with all those one-shot defenses, because they would be distracted by that. But I don't have it right now, so I forgot to put it after that attack that I just did. So here we go. Shocking. And then after this is pretty easy. Gamer Bus. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate your support and tuning in. Hope you can find something you like. If you have any questions, comments, please do let me know. I'll try to answer them as quickly as I can. Right now, if you're new to the stream, I'm playing Boom Beach. I have two accounts. I have a max level account, which I just reached 1,100 victory points. And I still have a few more bases to take, but I decided to take a break from that one and go to my low level account and attack a little bit, because somebody on the stream said that they enjoyed my low level account. So why not play it too? Right now, what I'm doing is attacking the NPC bases to get my 5 medals, my 5 victory point medals. That's gonna enable me to get my chest. And that's pretty much what I do with this account right now. I attack when I can and what I need, and that's pretty much it. In general, I like playing offensively. I think it's a better strategy than just sitting and waiting. Because when you're playing offensively, you're playing at your time when you can, and that way you ensure that you can play for the resources that you can play for the resources that you need, and that's pretty much it. If you're playing if you're playing the turtle game or the resource production game, what ends up happening most of the time is that when you are the closest to that high ticket item and to do your upgrade, that's when they raid you. And that's when they're gonna raid you, and it hurts because you're sitting there saving resources for a whole bunch of time, and then somebody comes in and raids you, something like me or someone like me, and yeah, I mean, it sucks. So that's why I think playing offensively is a lot better. So my VP is 345, and I can join your task force. Oh yeah, well, you can join this war, Bilar. Please do join my Mungoman account on this low level account. I think it's gonna be better suited for you. Most of the people in here are on your level. So again, I'll show you the information. It's also on the video description. Mungoman, we're looking for people with at least 200 victory points, and you can see the XP levels. We have guys that are about level 33. This guy, I think, is HP 14, maybe 15. HQ 14. So please do join if you can to Mungoman. All right. So Aaron is asking how to defend against warriors and smoke. Short answer, it's almost impossible. But the short answer is almost impossible. But I think the better answer for you is going to be that you want to place your HQ on a corner. If you have a shock launcher, place the shock launcher in between the HQ and the corner. That way they cannot shock the shock launcher without shocking their own troops. I think that's the first important key. Have machine guns around your HQ and have a lot of booby traps along the obvious smoking route. When I say booby traps, hide your mines behind sniper towers. That's going to help you a lot getting defenses, or at least getting kills against warriors. Because in reality, you're not going to be able to defend at low levels unless you go the extreme ice route with a lot of ice and you focus on upgrading your defenses, which I don't recommend. I always recommend you going the offensive route. Max your boast, your landing craft to your HQ level. Max your armory to your HQ level, and have one set of troops or two set of troops combinations that you can play with very, very well, and then you can just focus upgrading. In my case, it's riflemen, Suk, and medics, and you're gonna see on this account For my HQ level, my rifleman and my Suka are maxed. My riflemen are not. No, my rifleman and Suka are maxed, and my medics are not. But that doesn't matter. Yeah, you can have the mines. Do not place more than 2, because well, do not place them all clustered together. Because what's in the, this is what I was telling you. So place your shock launcher in between your HQ on the edge. This layout, it's very good against almost all different attacks. Let's see if I got diamonds on their previous attack. No, I did not. It was a tank medic. I did not get diamonds. This one, it was a tank medic attack, and I did get diamonds. This one was another tank, and I got diamond and intel. Another tank medics. I mean, you can see, you can sort of see what the this one I defended. I did a complete defense against a tank medic attack. So at this level, this is what I get for most of the time. Tank medics, grenadiers, and I managed to get intel on almost all of them. Sometimes I get more attack more times than others, but that's sort of the common thread of the story of this account. So here, a warrior for this base, a common warrior path would be to anchor here and then go along here up here to the HQ. But look at what happens. You have booby traps here that if you don't pay close attention, you're gonna lose a couple of warriors here. You have mines here that are there just to, oh yeah, I have to destroy that. But here you have more mines in here, hidden mines, and that's pretty much it. So after that, the hot pot helps a lot. And the shock launcher right next to the HQ, right next to the base. There's no way they can shock the shock launcher without shocking their own troops. And that means I get intel and diamonds. So one more before we attack Dr. T. Let's go ahead and do this one. Pierced. Oh, this one has a lot of cannons, but I think with our spark, it should not be a big issue. So let's go ahead and destroy some of them. Dominator, welcome to the stream. My task force, I have 2. Malik, it all depends. What was your HQ again? This task force, I mean, it's good for low level players. If you are nearly max, I would strongly recommend that you join the other one. Anti-Net Forces number 5. But we need players on both of them. So if you're interested, join either one. It would work. That's true. That's true. Well, the one with the rocket launchers, I did it with Rifleman Suka too, and lost minimal number of troops. All right, so we got the 5. We got the 5 victory points that we needed. We got our chests. We'll probably just pick diamonds, and then we'll go as quickly as we can with Dr. T Volcano Island. Oh yeah, so Malik, for sure, stay on that. Apply to Anti-Net Forces number 5. Apply to Anti-Net Forces number 5 if you can. If you have the victory points, the 400 victory points, if you don't, let me know, and I'll change it right now when I go back. Hey Nathan, a shout out to you. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the support. Let's go ahead and do Dr. T as quickly as we can. So here, it's not too bad. I would just suggest to go with Rifleman Suka. It's mostly one-shot defenses. The medics are going to be able to heal the damage from the rocket launchers are going to be, not the rocket launcher, the medics are going to be able to quickly heal the damage from the machine guns and the sniper towers. So there's no need to worry about any of this. You can just push straight through. Even if you're low level, guys, this should not be that problematic. Yeah, Nathan, it just requires practice. You know, once you get used to the mechanics of the game, it's really easy to predict on how to do it. Now, Marines is asking if I do have any tips for RCCM, for Rifleman Suka and medics. There are a couple of things. Look at the way I land my troops. I often land a boat of riflemen, 2 boats of medics, so that they can heal the riflemen right away, followed by my Sukas, followed by everybody else. So then that's the first thing. When you smoke, when you reflare, try to smoke your medics so that they don't get targeted by the defenses and get killed. Always counter with your GBE what counters your troops. So if you have riflemen and medics, what counters your troops are machine gun flamethrowers, mortars, rocket launchers, shock launchers. So always try to counter those first with your GBE, be it with a shock, be it with artillery or a barrage. Don't worry about losing troops. A lot of people, what happens is they worry about saving their riflemen, which is why they don't use riflemen from the beginning. Oh, you get casualties, you lose riflemen. I don't want to lose troops. The golden standard for a lot of players is getting those flawless attacks where they don't lose a single troop. And that is good. I mean, that's a good ideal to strive for. But in general, it does not help you develop good technique, good playing skills. Because when you use tanks take so much to reload compared to riflemen. Rifleman is a minute per rifleman. And you're seeing that I lost 3 riflemen here. I'm not waiting for them to reload. If you had lost a tank, you're going to be waiting for that reload to happen before you were to attack again. Therefore, you end up using more power powder if you had, or using more of your boost time. So yeah, don't be afraid of losing troops. Always counter the rocket launchers and shock launchers. And always look for cluster defenses, key defenses like rocket launchers, shock launchers, and mortars that are clustered that you can hit with a single shock. Thank you, Marine, for the support. I really appreciate it. I hope that that I can hold your attention for longer, and that I can produce content that you enjoy and that serves your purpose. For whatever that is, attacking on the high level or on the loot level. All right, so let me go ahead and destroy. Here, with the good thing about the medics is that when you have your rifleman at a good level, you can just ignore rocket launchers. Right? Rocket launchers just tickle you. They don't do anything really that's gonna affect you. You can just go and go and go. Now, mortars are a different story. Mortars, high level mortars, especially when they're boosted, they tend to do a lot of damage. And if your riflemen are not that good, then yeah, you're gonna be in trouble. But on this account, like I said, my riflemen are max at HQ level 17. Let me take a look. I haven't showed you their level. All right, so let me go here. Here we go. So rifleman level 18, that's their health. So 600 health, a lot of damage. Sukas at level 17. Medics are at level 3 as of the moment. And then, I'm slowly maxing up other stuff. Tanks at level 4. I can sure that I destroyed on my max account. I destroyed the first 4 levels with GBE. Then the other ones, no, I couldn't. I had to deploy troops to do it. And then in terms of statues, let me just show you here one of my recent attack. So 36 plus damage, 48 plus health, and 48 plus GBE. I have a ton of GBE, as you can see. I started with what, 69 total GBE, which is pretty good for this level. All right, let's go ahead and do Dr. T stage number 4. I have never been on the leaderboards. I mean, I'm in the US, so the US is pretty competitive in terms of the people that are on the leaderboards. That makes it really, really hard. I'll show you in a second. But on the Maker Crap, I got pretty far. I want to say, I think on the US I was, I don't know how far I was. I have a playlist of my Mega Crab gameplay for the last one. But yeah, never been on the leaderboards, mainly because it's so competitive. I think the top one guy here in the leaderboard, both in the US and on the world, is here in the US, and he has 2,600 victory points. That's pretty crazy if you ask me. All right, Bilal, give me a second and I will accept you. Did you apply to Anti-Net Forces or to the other one? Well, if you apply to Mungoman, I'll see it in a second. Oh, this HQ had a lot of oh, we lost a bunch of Sukas. That is why. I got 4 on Mega Crab, but God, it was hell. Max Troop destroyed. Yeah. Oh, you got to 4 on your local leaderboard. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, like for example, the Chicken, which is another YouTuber that streams and produces content. Like him and I were about the same level. We got to about the same level. On Canada, he was on the top 50. On the US, not so much. Okay, Diego accepted you already, so you are on Mungoman, Bilal. Thank you, thank you. So let's reload here. I'm gonna reload my Sukas with diamonds. I know. I have to put the endless reserve here. I need to do more, so I'm not gonna stop the stream to get them, but I'll get them soon. Don't worry. Okay, so this one is also easy to do. We can just bypass that machine gun at all. Completely, sorry, is what I meant to say. Alright, so from here, it doesn't matter that I'm gonna just go ahead and flank to the top. That mortar, I didn't check the damage on that mortar, but he's focused on the critters right now, so it should not be that bad. And he could not kill a critter in one shot, so he's not gonna be able to kill my Sukas or my rifleman in a single shot. I am going to clear this stuff right here and I'm gonna flare here to the top. I'm gonna shock that rocket launcher just to prevent it from hitting me while the mortars are hitting me. Oh, there's a shock launcher. Where is it? Oh, okay. Let me just... Well, I'm not going to back out. The HQ is already done. That is true, Arang. A lot of people left. And I was a little bit salty about that for a little bit, you know, when the quote-unquote fun YouTubers, when, you know, you had a lot of people producing content that sort of left for playing Clash Royale. But I say good riddance. I mean, out of that came out a lot of good people like Anon Moose, CMOT, the Chicken, myself, to include in that group. You also have Boomby Strategy, who also produce amazing content, and he has a big following. You have the Crazy Turtle, you have Bull Cable. People that are still producing content that's relevant to most of us. So, you know, for all those guys that went searching for the money, which is, I mean, it's natural, right? If you're living out of YouTube and making money out of YouTube, then you have to go where the views are. There's no point on staying if you're not going to be able to get money out, if that's what you're trying to do. So just like that, we're on stage number 6. I'm going to give this a try. I think I'll be able to defeat it. We have 2 rocket launchers and a shock launcher. So if I'm able to, let me see. I think going on this way is going to be a lot easier. So I'm going to destroy I'm going to go for against this, and that. I'm going to destroy these 3 rocket launchers and the shock launcher. And if I have any spare GBE, I'll use it. If I fail, I'll fail. But this is just without thinking too much, guys. Let's go ahead and try it. See what happens. Alright, so rocket launchers are gone. Shock launcher is gone. We're at 28 GBE. Should not be that problematic. Let's go ahead and land. Bing, bam, boom, bing, bing. On everybody else. Oh, no. Almost lowest ever spark. Almost, but we're okay. Let's release some critters. Somebody sent a message, 2 messages at the same time, so I'm not going to be able to read them until I finish this. But I'll promise I'll check those comments. I'll check those comments once I come out. Oh, those mortars are deadly, guys. Those mortars are deadly. We're running out of riflemen. There's not a lot we can do right now. We don't have a lot of health. So let me see if I can keep those Sukas alive. It's just too much. There's too much mortars too many riflemen I lost on that initial attack. So that's it. The push is over. I'm gonna go ahead and retreat. And let me read. Boom Beach, UK. Tristan, so no Tristan, I'm gonna try to get it. JIMDOE just had another graceful donation, so I'm gonna try getting it on this one. I have tried, right? So I always get this message. Let me show you. Whenever I try to do the endless reserves, you know, I get that message. You're already subscribed, and I right now on my Google Play account, I have the other account. I have the account that is linked to this low level account. So I have 2 email addresses. Email address A is with the max level account. Email address B is with the low level account. And right now the Play Store is linked to the email address B. And right now the account is on email address B, and I still get that message. I'm gonna have to load my account on BlueStacks and do it that way. I think that's what's gonna work. So it's gonna take me a little bit. Probably tomorrow I'll have it ready. Marines, yes, I do have 2 task forces that you can join. If you check on the description, you're gonna find information about both of them. You're gonna see the information for both of them. If you are max level, yeah, if you want to, if you want to donate, you can feel free to do. That way I can keep the endless reserve on the other account going. So yeah, I truly appreciate any sort of help that you guys can provide on that front. So I have 2 task forces, Marine, that you can join. I have this one, which is geared to more low-level players. We're looking around 200 victory points. This is a 25-man. We have 1 space left. You can see the variation in XP levels. People from HQ level 13 all the way to max are in this account. And then I have Mungoman, which is the account that I'm gonna go and head out now, which is for max level players. So these are my 2 task forces. Let me post it right now. This is the max level account for near max level players, but you don't have to be max. And this is my other one. So Tristan, you were asking how to donate. If you wanted to do it, right on below the live chat, you're gonna see a little icon that has a little $sign. You can click on that, and that is gonna allow you to send a super chat. And then if you have your account set up for that with a PayPal account or with a credit card, then you can send any amount you want in your own currency or any other currency that you want. So let me go ahead and pause the stream. I'll be back. I'm going to switch to my max level account. All right, so we are back on my max level account. And Tristan, awesome, man. Thank you very much for the donation. I truly appreciate it. I'm going to put that to very, very good use. I'll get the endless reserve on the other account. I just have to do a couple of tweaks because apparently you cannot do it when you have an account device. And we are still at 1,100 victory points. Nobody has attacked us. Nobody has done nothing to us. So we are going to go ahead and keep the train going. All we have left on this account are just what? This is just NPC bases. So should I switch to Scorchers? Hey, backup Master Blaster. Thank you for joining the stream. I really appreciate it. Thanks. Yeah, man, I'm just got, really happy. Just got to 1,100 victory points here on this account, on the max level account. So I'm really ecstatic about that fact. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do all Scorchers. Oh, and my wife is calling, so give me a second, guys. I need to pick this up. Donation hype indeed, guys. We are back. Is the audio coming good? I think it will not, because every time I pick the phone, I think the audio goes crazy. So let me restart the stream really quickly, and I'll be back. All right, volume should be good now. It's anytime I pick up the phone, I think it just messes up the audio, and it just comes horrible. But it should be good now. So give me a second. Reconnecting. Let's go ahead and finish clearing this. I'm gonna load Scorcher and tanks. That's gonna make it a lot easier to get rid of the few NPC bases that remain, because that's all that remains here right now. NPC bases. Oh, and a couple of NPC bases and a couple of resource bases, but I usually don't claim those. Happy lol, you noob. I don't know if you're talking to me, but yes, I am a noob. I admit it. All right, here we go. Let's go attack and just get done with this. Go here on this side. So I reckon I'll be able to get to around 1108. 1108 victory points is going to be around the record for today. I'll keep pushing all this week long. I'll try to make streams every sort of night if I can. I'll be, like I said before, I'll be moving soon. So there's going to be a couple of days during this week that I'm not going to be able to stream or record or do anything like that. But that's more to come. I'll let you know. So Aaron is asking, what do I use to stream? I use the YouTube gaming app. It's free. You don't have to pay for it, and it's pretty easy to manage. It has its couple of quirks. Sometimes I don't know why I get low connectivity or low connection, and that sort of makes the game lag. Like you saw on at least on my device, which is a Nexus 5, it's a 3-year-old phone. So on this device, sometimes, when you pick the phone and you're recording, when you come back from the recording, the voice is messed up, and there's nothing you can do. You cannot, even if you pause it and resume it, it doesn't get fixed. You have to close the app and come back. You know what? I just thought of something really fun. After this, I'm going to load all heavies and do the NPCs with all heavies. Let's see what happens. No, I don't know. I prefer Everspark with RCCM, to be honest. That's my personal preference. I think with RCCM you want to use Everspark. With Warriors you want to use Brick. With all Sukas you want to use Brick. With all Riflemen you want to use Dr. Kevan. I think that one is a good option for Dr. Kevan. Mainly one for the healing, but number 2 for the second win and the shields. I think that's going to be that's a good option for Rifleman. But I think for pushing scenarios where you're using troops to push, I think using Everspark is your best choice. So let's do all heavies and clear the remaining NPCs. No reloads are allowed. Let's see how far we can get. That's a good way to challenge yourself. Alright, all heavies. Let's find this one and just attack it. Nailed. Yikes. Alright. So let's clear the rocket launchers. I have an idea. I have a crazy idea. Let's do this. I have around 304 power porter right now. Yay! Heavy, how do you call this? Heavy HQ rush. Look at how slow that freaking HQ is going down, guys. That's ridiculous. But we lost what? 1 heavy, 2? No, 3 heavies we lost on this attack. Let's keep going. Let's see if we can find more NPCs. Because I know for a fact that we cleared every single PvP base that we had earlier today. My device right now, I don't know if you noticed, but my device is lagging right now so bad. All those machine guns are just wrecking my game. José, saludos, saludos. Espero que estés encontrando algo que te guste en mi canal. Y pues claro que sí, miraré tu canal cuando termine aquí. So I was just saying to Jose, welcome in and thank you. And of course I will try to check his channel out soon when I'm done here. So Priest Ripana is saying, lol you guys, noob, I'm hacker in Boom Beach. So you mean that you hack, or your name is Hacker in Boom Beach? All right, so what else? What else? I think that's it. Oh, no, there's two more. No, I don't speak Chinese. Spanish and English. Obviously, because I speak Spanish and can read it. Portuguese, French. You know, I can sort of read it and understand it. If it's spoken to me or it's written. It's very similar. You know, they're derived from Latin, right? So there we go. So here I want to get rid of this. I want to get rid of that. And this and that. And then that's it. Let's go ahead and do some critters and... You know what? This is actually the first time I have used all heavies on an attack. I have never done it before. I've never done it before, to be honest truth. When they all fire like that, it just lags my device so bad. Tristan, thank you for that super shot. If you didn't hear me saying that just before. What happened? I don't know. I just decided to do the NPCs with all heavies. That's what happens. And I just realized that lags my device so bad. So bad. There we go. Okay, I'll pick this. The Riley Cow, when make a new Boom Beach account, do you go fully offensive or defensive? So I went fully offensive on both my accounts. On my first account, I went full offensive from the get-go. And I made the mistake of ignoring Rifleman for far too long. I thought that was a mistake. Later on, it wasn't until I was HQ 18, 19 when I discovered Rifleman and I fell in love with them. Well, let me just finish that and then finish what I was saying. And then on the second account, on my baby Boom Beach account, I went fully offensive with Rifleman, then Suka, Rifleman Suka, then Rifleman Suka and Medics, and I haven't looked back. I think it's the best thing that you can do. It's the most versatile tool combination out there. Period. I just think that way. And interesting, what happened is that my wife called and I had to pick up the phone, and when that happens, the audio goes crazy. So I had to stop the stream and restart it. Nothing too bad. We're back. We're almost done with the NPC bases. Yes, yes, I do. I think I have an operation. He's asking if I have an operation going, and I can attack one. I think it's open right now. I have to see. All right, so we ended up losing 2 heavies on that attack. Let's see, what else do we have? I think we're clear. We have only one more NPC base, and that's pretty much it, guys. After this, I'll hit the operation and call it quits. If we have an operation. If we don't, then that's going to be pretty much it for the stream. Don't go yet. Don't go yet. Please remember to hit that like button if you can. If you like what you saw today, please consider subscribing. It does help the channel a lot. That being said, let's just keep it on. Let's see what happens here. This is really crazy. I'm liking this. I don't know why I haven't done this before. All heavies. It's pretty insane. Jose is saying, ¿Cómo se llama? So, my name is Carlos. That's my name. But I call myself Sol here on the stream. Estoy espesnodo. I don't understand what that means, espesnodo. ¿Empezando? ¿Empezando lo que estás diciendo? ¿Empezando? You're starting over? Okay, so I think there isn't anything else. So we managed to get to 107 victory points. All heavies. Let's see, we have an operation. Maybe hit that operation. We do have an operation. So let's go ahead and do this. It's Operation Cordenco, Jose, and this is my task force. This is ¿cómo se dice task force en español? I don't know. So it's Antinet Forces 5 again. If you are interested in joining, please do. We're looking for people with around 400 victory points that can make at least 25 into 30, the best. We're mostly guys here in the upper 50s. We're hitting anywhere from, likely because we're short, we've been hitting Cordon Call and Choke Point. But before that, we were hitting Dead End and Cordon Call pretty consistently. So please consider joining if you can. It really helps a lot. And it's actually, we're pretty fun and concise task force. We've been running for about 2.5 years. So yeah, guys, please consider joining. Let's see what operation we can hit here. I always check the hardest one. So let's check Dioxin. Let's go ahead and check Dioxin out. See if we can do anything for the costs here. So in general, my motto with operations is to make it easier for a follow-up attacker. Yeah, thank you, Tristan. Thank you for the suggestion. I appreciate that. Malik, hello. So my modus operandi is to make it easier for the next player attacking. So if I were to attack this one, I would for certainly hack these 2 buildings with Everspark. Then smoke my troops up, smoke a boat of Sukas here to the top. And try to clear as much as I can. That way I can make it easier for the next attacker. And that, that's certainly an option here. Let's take a look at the 1024. Or actually 1029, which is the second hardest one here. Not joinable. I don't know, man. Let me see. This one. Okay, so we can do some damaging here, to be honest. We'll have to figure out where we're gonna land. How much damage? Oh, this is a lot. So I can go with my troops and hack this too. Okay. We can do a Grenadier attack too on this one. Let's check on this one complex. See what we can do here. Yeah, this one, I could smoke all the way to the middle, clear all these rocket launchers right here. Just, again, it's just to make it easier for a follow-up attacker. We have 15, it's a 50-man task force, so it's just about making it easier. And if I'm boosting, that's usually what I do. And the idea is not so that you don't use your boost every single day. Titanic has not been hit. No, Riley, you can just join. We're pretty lenient. We encourage failure. It's just trying. I mean, trying your best, not retreating, that sort of stuff. But other than that, if you have tanks, it's just the willingness to try to use sukas, or the willingness to not use tanks. That's pretty much it. If you have the HP level and the VP level, and you're willing to make at least 25, 30 intel per week, feel free to apply. We need you. So if you're watching and you're on the fence, just give us a try for a couple of days. If you don't like it, then it's okay. So this is Titanic. Let's take a look at Blue Water. Somebody already attacked and destroyed only one. This one we can... This one I'm pretty sure we can hit and finish. Yeah, for sure. We can hit and finish this one. What about this laser? Shield. How much shield does he have? I mean, I can hit this one. What do you guys think? I can hit one and make it easier, or I can hit this one and finish it. It doesn't matter. We have people that are gonna finish it. I rather do a harder one than do an easy one. But I'll let you guys decide. So I'll give you 30 seconds to help to let me know, and then we'll go from there. Minutes. Okay. Mm-hmm. You kind of want to say the finish of which one? Of Blue Water? I'm going to type here because it's easier. You need to tell me something? Okay, so I'll go in a second. I'll finish this soon. So my tribe, so while we do that, Adrian, welcome in. So my tribes are right now at level 5, Ember Fury, and boosted to level 5. Level 5 and boosted to level 5. The Fire Spike. Level 4 and boosted to level 4, the Frost Banner. Level 4 and boosted to level 4, the Ice Guard tribe. The Spirit Dancer is broken. It was level 3 and I boosted it to level 3, but it's worth it because it's not producing more gold. And level 1 on the Live Well tribe. That's pretty much it. So Tristan wants to see the finish on Blue Water. All right, so let's do the finish on Blue Water. Let's see. Let me figure this out. Somebody, let me see. Somebody applied? No, Thunder. So let's see. Let's see how we're going to finish this. Make sure that I can do it. Okay. So I can go ahead and smoke here. You can smoke here in front of these 2 rocket launchers. I will be safe from them. I can then shock here and shock here. I'll have to shock this rocket launcher too. And I can kill that laser, and maybe then I can go up. So let me load all Sukas with a boat of, let me think about this. Yeah, I'm going to load all Sukas with a boat of, Pioneers, I think. Actually, no, let me look again. Blue Water, because maybe I can hack. Which one has the highest amount of damage? 54. Yeah, perfect. Because then I can hack. If I bring Everspark with the hacking ability, I can hack that rocket launcher, not have to worry and waste a shock, and I can just shock right here, and that's gonna be peachy. So let's go ahead and switch it to Everspark. So go ahead and switch to Everspark with the hacking ability. Boom, boom. And then just go into the operation. I can smoke all the way from the beginning. Riley, yeah, feel free to do that, man. That's not a problem. We tend to start operations at 4 o'clock Eastern time, 4 or 5 o'clock Eastern time. So just take that into consideration when you're doing your hopping around. Let me see where I can go that I'm going to waste the least amount of GBE going through, because I can smoke from the bottom. That's not going to be a big issue. But I can go here on this side. I can go on this side and actually clear those shields. But it's not necessary. I'm just going to go ahead and do it from the bottom and just go up there. So let's do it. Hopefully I will not fail. Alright, so I'm silent here because I'm thinking hard. I don't want to mess up. Oh no! Oh, that sucked. Oh my gosh, that really sucked. No! What the heck? That sucked bad. And the laser's gonna hit me. Why did I just left that? It will never know. Well, that was not a finish that I was hoping for. It sucked bad, guys. The laser's gonna kill me. Let me kill that rocket launcher. So there were two things. That laser hit me. And yeah, I sucked. But I'm gonna be able to take the... Will I be able to take this? Yeah. Oh man, I am a sad panda right now. That was not good. That was not good. The walk was okay. Execution, I would give myself a 2 on the execution. Maybe a 7 on the walk. Oh, that was horrible, dudes. That was horrible. But like I said, now it's easier. That laser, it's an easy takedown. You can then flank around on the back. Now it's just a one shot after this. Sorry if you were hoping for more. I failed there. I admit it. But again, guys, this is my task force. This is the task force, guys. Antinet Forces 5, we need you. If you're watching and you are looking for an active task force, this is it. We had to get rid of a couple of guys that were not active. There were one guy that lost his device, so he couldn't play anymore. So please feel free to join. Hit us up. If you are not within 400 victory points and you're close to it, let me know in the chat right now, and I'll lower the victory points requirement so that you can get in. We're looking somewhere on it, HQ 17, HQ 18. You're willing to learn, willing to, if you have eyes, to get rid of the eyes slowly, willing to use Rifleman, Suka, sort of follow instructions or notes, and anything else after that is okay with us. So let me see, how much more do I need to get more crystals? I can get the rock crystal, the stones. I need about 1 million to get 1.5 million stone to get and actually more than that, 2 million to get iron and 1.5. Let's see what we got on the reward chests. So we just got gold. We have iron here, so that's about 1.1. So we still need 1 million after that. So it seems that gold is going to be the reward for today. And that's 1.5. So we're not going to be close enough because we are going to be needing about 2 million, 1.9 to, you know, let's see, let's do the math here. Let's see. So 3.7 million minus 5,500. So we need 1.8, and we're not even close to that in iron. So we can definitely pick the gold and try for the gold because we need 4. We can also try to upgrade Dr. Kevin to a different level. That's certainly another option. And I'm more willing to do that because he seems to be a little bit useful. So red crystals are always good. Here I'm going to pick this. Now we can upgrade Kevin. Let's upgrade this guy out. And I'll hold my opening my chest for tomorrow, and I'll hold this for tomorrow too. That way I can use it for later tomorrow. I'll be able to use this iron. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to use it, and I'll still have an hour, 1 day to do this. It was close, but somebody took the spot. Oh, and Anti-Net Forces. Okay, my apologies. You can still join this one if you want. Anti-Net Forces 5. So we have another base. So let's go, before we quit, let's go ahead. Let's do an all-sook attack. Why not? Let's see if we can do an all-sook attack. We don't have a lot of gold. So we need to be careful. But let's see if we can do an all-sook attack on this guy. Hopefully we will. Yeah, this is good. This is going to be an easy all-sook attack. We just need to make sure that there are no mines. Just a couple of boom mines. We will need to shock here once, twice. The shock launcher is here, so that's not going to be an issue. Yep. This one is going to be easy peasy. So let's go ahead and do it. So doing the standard staggered Suka landing. Gonna land break sort of last. Not gonna... She's gonna go last after the flare. You see where I flare to. That's gonna allow me to... That's gonna allow me to hug the wall so that they don't step on that boom mine on the front. You see how they go on the edge? Alright, so now we're here. Let's take it to this corner. Boom. Target the HQ. Oh no, they spread too much. And boom, down goes down Mr. TRP. I don't know what that means in Chinese. And that's it, guys. I think we managed to get to what? 1,008 victory points? 1,000. Yep. 1108 victory points. That's as far as we got it today, guys. Hope you liked the video. Hope it was entertaining for you and that you learned something new. Please let me know in the comment section later when the video goes live. If there's anything you want me to try, anything you want me to show you, I'll be more than willing to try strategies with you guys and help you out any sort of way I can. And before I go, please remember to join the task force. It's Anti-Net Forces number 5. It's all going to be on the video description too. That's the task force tag. Remember, you have to add the hash before the task force tag number, otherwise you're not going to be able to find it. Anti-Net Forces number 5. And that's all I have for you today, guys. Thank you a lot for watching. Thank you a lot for the support, a lot for the super chat donations there, Tristan and Jim. I really appreciate it. In any case, that's all I have for you today. Thank you a lot for the support, and so let's check it out.